Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so.
For the Hills with Amber Pritchard, and this is my guest.
Hi, I'm Brooklyn.
So you're from Charleston area, and
Yeah, originally from Ohio, but I've been in Charleston for about 3.5 years now. So it is home base for the time being.
nice. And you just came out with a song called
Ego. I released that at the beginning of the year. I've been working on kind of getting some more songs written, so that I can release more of an EP, like a longer, obviously, album, just so I can get my sound out there. But it's also been a struggle these past couple months finding my sound, I will say. I feel like that's kind of every artist's struggle when they're starting out, is because there's so many genres and like ways and directions that their music can go. So finding my sound has been a struggle because I can do a lot of styles. So it's just really what I want to portray to the people that listen to my music, and like the emotion that I want to bring across is what I'm trying to figure out.
what sparked this like your music or your passion for music? Like what sparked that?
It's always just been something that I've been very emotionally invested in a sense. I've been singing since I can remember, and I wasn't like properly trained until I was in middle school, but it's just been an outlet for me since I can remember. Like I've always been, there's been songs ever since I was little that I just remember like sitting and crying to, and like I can feel the lyrics and I can feel the music and I can feel the emotion that the artist is like pushing with that. And it's like I kind of just sat there and I was like, damn, I want to have this impact one day with stuff I write. So it's like it's a great outlet for me to express my feelings and express my emotions. And so some people go to therapy, some people journal, some people run, and I put my emotions into my music and in my lyrics, because not necessarily everyone is going to have the experience that I do in life, but there's going to be someone out there that can relate. And if my music is something that they could sit there and be like, have that same reaction to that I have had to music, then that's what matters.
That's beautiful. And so you tried out for American Idol and America's Got Talent.
I did. I was 15 and 16. My voice was a little bitty baby. I definitely did not have the power or like the control that I have behind my voice now, and I'm 27.
Right.
So that obviously didn't go the way I wanted it to. But it's also those shows, like no one really tells you the behind the scenes of those shows are really rigged. You don't even get to go in front of the judges. You have to like go in front. You have to get like, you're in a big arena and there is probably like 10 tables set up and you're singing in front of 3 producers, and there's like multiple producers in this arena.
Yeah.
And like you go up in front of these producers in like a group of 5, 6, 7 other people. So like you're doing this audition in front of other people, and if they decide you're good enough, like they'll send you through, or if they decide you're bad enough and you'd be good for views, they'll send you through.
Right.
But it's like it doesn't really define your talent, because it's not even people with talent that are putting you through to see these people.
Yeah. I tried out for American Idol, made it to the second round. It was just like that. I mean, there was hundreds and hundreds of people. We got there at 4 a.m. I was 18, and I thought that I was like, this is it for me. Like, I'm going to make American Idol. Like, this is my dream. This is everything. And no, got turned down. So, but that's crazy. So, and I remember you saying like some of the songs, like, inspired from your dating life.
Yeah.
How is your dating life right now?
Well, I feel like a lot of songs are written about love in general. Mm-hmm. So there have been phases. I mean, any woman, especially in today's day and age, can say there's phases of dating, and then there's boys and there's men, and there's a lot of boys. But yeah, like if I'm going back to Ego was written about spite. I was in a like bad situation with that. And I was pissed off, and so I wrote a song about it and put it out there, and I guarantee someone's going to be able to relate to that, because there are a lot of men with big egos that shouldn't have big egos. So that's what that song's about.
Yeah.
But dating currently, I have been single for 2 years now, almost, 2. Yeah, because I dumped my ex August of 2023. And it's been difficult. It's been awful. I don't know what's wrong with men and the fact that they do not want to grow up, but it seems to be a pattern. And it's rough out here, I will say. I talked to someone last October to January, and I thought it was going really well, but apparently I'm the only one that thought it was going really well. And I was played. Simple terms, I was played. My emotions were played, and I hadn't talked to anyone since him, honestly, like seriously. And I met someone recently, and like we hit it off, and it was moving very fast. But I was like, oh, this is fun. This is exciting. Like, okay, this might be my person. Like, this might be my person. And it was like, but the only one that was opening up was me. And so it was like, okay, I'm ignoring the red flags because I'm having fun and I care about this person and I could see something. But my issue with dating is I see the potential of what they could be instead of who they are currently. And then I build expectations up based on what I think that they could be doing instead of what they're actually doing and how they're actually treating me. And it's caused a lot of pain. The person I've been seeing, it's just not panning out to what I thought it was going to be, and I've been hurt a lot. And it's only been 2 months.
Is this the guy that has that has the duck and has girls put over the trash bag, or is this somebody else?
I am not naming names. I will say I'm not naming names. It's someone who I mean I don't even know how to. It's someone.
But he's famous.
Yes.
Okay, he's famous.
It's someone who has status.
Okay, and I feel like it's hard to even date somebody who has like status or who's followers, famous or whatever, you know, like
people watching their life.
Right. Yeah. I feel like it's hard to watch somebody because or not watch somebody, but it's hard to date somebody who
in the limelight.
Yeah, like it really is like.
But I mean, it's hard in a sense, but at the same time, it also like you, if they're gonna lie to you, you're gonna find out.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Because everything in their life is publicized,
and
it's like you're gonna see it, and if they decide to lie to you about it, it's like, oh shit, I can either put up with this, or I can be like, okay, they're gonna lie to me about this. What else are they gonna lie to me about?
Right.
And I've kind of come across that. And I've learned I need to stop doing wifey shit for men who don't treat me like a wife.
Right, exactly. And I feel like you wear your heart on your sleeve a lot. Like, you're just such a lover girl. Like, you love love.
I love love. I love love a little too much, and I have never met a man, or a man, not a boy. I have never met a man who loves the way I love or reciprocates my love. It's always me giving 80% and maybe getting 20. It's more 90-10. And it's just like, I don't know what happened in this world for it to turn to how it has been with dating.
I think it has a lot to do with social media.
Social media has killed dating.
It's killed the romance. It really has.
Because men think they have access to whatever woman they want because there's so many women out there, and I get that. But at the same time, it's like, if you make a connection with someone and it's a genuine connection, explore that connection.
Right.
Don't just be like, oh, I have access to all these women, so I'm going to do what I want and fuck who I want and blah, blah, blah. If you have a connection with someone and that person cares about you, don't be a shitty human being. Have the human decency to see if that's something that could actually be something, instead of just playing the person and hurting their feelings and making them cry. And now I'm getting really personal with it, but I am just, I'm sick of being hurt, and I'm sick, and it should have been the first time that I was hurt by this person that I should have stood my ground and got up and left. But I like you said, I am a lover girl, and I give people the benefit of the doubt. And I really could see his heart and his soul, in a sense, and the potential of what he can be, but he's choosing not to be that person, and I just can't be that girl for him.
Right. And what was the first red flag that you kind of experienced with him, that you were like, oh, this isn't good, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with it? Was it moving too quickly and meeting his family after 2 weeks?
I honestly, I like you said, I'm a lover girl. So the pace didn't bother me because it's like it seemed exciting to me and it seemed like he wanted me in his life. And
Right.
I'm so used to being love bombed by men that I was just like, oh, this is it's fine. It's fine, you know? Like maybe he's a lover boy too and like wants this to move at this pace.
Right.
But then it like as obviously as time went on, I'm like, how many girls is he doing this to?
Right.
Um but I think the first red flag was and I didn't have an issue with anything he was posting. Like I'm secure within myself enough to be like, oh, this is just content. Like he cares about me, right? He cares about me. If he's talking to me and he's inviting me to things, he cares about me.
Stupid.
But sorry,
Stupid.
stupid. I would probably say I was on a trip, and like I said, if you are in the limelight, your life is publicized. And I saw some things, and I was sent some things I didn't want to see, especially with the trip coming up. Literally the day after this, I saw this stuff, and I was like, "Damn, this guy does not care about me or my feelings at all because this stuff is being put on the internet." And granted, he doesn't know that I'm gonna see it, but like
I mean, I think he knows.
you've got to expect someone's going to record that.
I feel like he just like doesn't care. Like he's like, she'll come around. He has that like kind of mentality, like he doesn't care.
It's just like I'm not, and I like it just sucks because I like had a conversation and it's like I am never anyone's first choice, and I said that to him, and like it just like he acted like he was so hurt by the fact I said that. He's like, why would you say that? And I was like, because it's true, and yet I'm still not a first choice.
Well, I personally would cut that off. Like being where I am now, out of a like a bad relationship. Like I just want to be alone. I can't imagine waking up with anyone right now or going to sleep with anyone because like I just so happy to be alone. Like genuinely happy. Like I'm going out with my friends and I don't even care to meet anybody. I'm just
and maybe
having a good
maybe
time.
that's like a sign that this might be the season where someone comes into your life that is supposed to be in your life.
Please no. Please don't. Please don't try.
But I've heard when you are alone and you are happy with being alone and you're happy, like the person that's meant for you will come into your life.
Yeah. I mean that is true. I've heard that too, but I just don't even want to. I don't want to do any of that. Like I right now like I see a lot of other people in relationships are trying, or you know, one of my friends right now, she's talking to this guy. He came over, hung out with her, and I was just like, well, at what point do you guys start going on dates? Like he's coming over, you guys are watching movies and having sex, but like, I'm like, where do you see yourself with this guy? She's like, oh, I'm gonna date him. I'm like, no. Like you, if that happens, that's wonderful and that's a miracle. But I'm like, you have to like put these boundary downs and these standards because like I'm sure as hell not gonna let anybody come over to watch a movie with me and to have sex. Like I want to go on a date. Yeah. You know, if I get to that point.
Going back to like the whole social media ruining things, it's like I look back at my last serious relationship. That man never took me on a date. It progressed like that. It was like you coming over and like us hooking up and like it just turned into feelings, I guess. Because obviously sex equals feelings.
Right.
Some people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not everyone.
And I feel like it's a chemical. I mean, when you have sex with someone, it's like a chemical. Like women, we connect like chemically. Yeah. You know, it releases a chemical in our brain where we're like, oh yeah. Like guys, they don't have.
They don't view sex as it being emotional. They're just like, oh, I'm just trying to bust a nut.
Yeah, that's disgusting. But yeah, they're dirty dogs.
They are dirty dogs.
But yeah, no, God, I can't imagine being in a relationship right now. I don't even like, even if a guy even tried, I'd be like, please just no, like, because I don't want to. I'm just so happy.
And it's not like I'm craving a relationship at all. It's just like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like I see everyone around me, and like my sister this year, she just got married, and she just found out she's pregnant, and it's like we're only like 22 months apart. So it's like looking at that and seeing her move. Granted, everyone's on their own timeline. I get that, but like seeing how she's moving through life, it's like, damn, am I falling behind? Because it's like my friends that I graduated high school with, and like a lot of my friends have kids and they're married, and it's like,
Yeah.
am I falling behind in life, or is it like, do I
You're
just
not.
fucking suck as a person? Because
No.
why do these men treat me this way?
You're not. Like, I have some girls that are my best friends who are amazing women, and they married like the most genuine guys ever, and I actually knew these guys, and it's just like, it's all about timing, you know. Like, one of my friends, I mean, we were partying nonstop, and she met her husband, and like they're happily married, but I think it's all on just God's timing and just like the right time. And it's also about the guys that you're going for, you know. If this guy's partying all the time, if he's, you know,
I don't choose them, they choose me.
Well,
and then
you
they
need to
don't
say
choose
no.
me, and then they don't choose me. They like pursue me, and then they're like, no.
Right.
And it's like, you pursued me first.
Yeah. But you can say no.
I know.
You can say no. But you're just such a, and I get it, you're such a lover girl. You want, I mean, everybody wants exciting love.
I'm a people pleaser.
Yeah. And also, the devil wears a suit and tie. Always charming. Always trying to charm people. So.
I was going to make a comment. I'm not really.
Say it.
No, I can't.
No,
I can't. So the devil wears a suit and tie.
Uh-huh.
Or, yeah, I can't say it.
No, just say it. Just say it. What?
You can't put it in there.
No, I can. What?
Or carries a duck.
Carries it. God, yeah.
And it just sucks because I feel like I feel mentally insane. Like, this man is making me feel mentally insane, and it's only been 2 months.
Well, and
it's like, wow, what, like, other people that he's lasted longer with, like, in terms of, like, connections, how do they feel? Because if this is after 2 months.
It should have been your first time when he said, well, what kind of girl are you after you hooked up with me on the first time? It's like, what kind of guy are you to hook up? Like, how are you going to sit here and judge me? Yeah, like, what? That's so crazy.
The thing is, I don't go on dates. I do not actively, I'm not on dating apps. Mm-hmm. I hate dating apps. If I'm going to meet someone, I want it to be organically, but the issue is in Charleston, you're going to meet people at a bar, and who wants to meet someone at a bar?
Yeah.
Like, because that means that they have a habit of drinking all the time, and it's like, damn, I don't want that to be one of their pastimes, and I barely go out, so it's really hard to meet people, and I don't sleep around, so it's like, the fact that he even made that comment, I was like, I'm literally telling you, I don't do this.
Yeah.
And he's out here, like, probably doing it with every girl he meets.
I mean, didn't he just post, like, a picture of his ex-girlfriend on his story? My friend said that. He, like, talked to my friend, too. And, like, she was like, yeah, blah, blah. I was like, what is going on? Like, why are you out here posting stuff like that? I don't know. I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there was a photo posted, but it wasn't, like, it was, like, her backside. For, like, an ad.
Okay. For an ad? Oh. I don't think I like this kind of film.
I don't think, yeah.
You're, like, too cute.
I am cute. And
if I was gay, you'd be my girlfriend, but I'm not.
I'm cute, and I'm sweet, and I love, and I respect the other person, and I am the most loyal person that in a relationship ever.
Did you apply for Love Island?
I have not yet. I applied the past 2 seasons, I didn't get it. But I was followed by a casting director, and I don't want to say I've always wanted to be on reality TV, because that's not obviously been, like, my dream. My dream is singing. But I think I would do well, and I think at the pace that I like to go at in terms of relationships, I think it would be a good show for me. Yeah. And I think I would bring a lot of personality to that show.
I think you should. You know, 3rd time's a charm. It's my lucky number. True. So maybe you'll get it.
Yeah.
Well, enough of the dating talk now. I think all of us has learned from things, and, you know, maybe you just need to focus on your career and growing your music, and everything will fall in place. Mm-hmm. But for right now, I think Homeboy
missed out on
can go kick a couple of rocks. Yeah, go kick a couple of rocks.
Or lose his hair.
Yeah, lose his hair. Yeah. What did you say the other day? You were like, what did you say? Also, me and Brookelyn, we met each other on the show Outer Banks. We were both filming on there. So we're both actresses. We're both pursuing our careers.
Very creative people.
Yes, very creative. But what was I saying? Shit.
Didn't you say the other day? But I don't know what you were.
Oh yeah. When you So I don't know if you know this, ladies and gentlemen, but you can order in dog shit. No. What is it?
Horse, rhino, elephant. So if you are petty, but not like weird petty, like you don't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna go have sex with this best friend,
or I'm gonna slash his tires. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But $16.95. You can go to, I think it's shitsenders.com. I think that's what it's called.
That's
something
crazy.
like that. And you can, for $16.95, you can send a pound of $5 if you want tracking.
But do you have a discount code? Because we need a discount code.
I should work with them. I should do some.
All right, we'll tag them.
Yeah. But
so funny.
I would have to figure out what the actual website is, but it's so funny. Yeah, you can send a warm, wet pile of shit to someone's house.
You know what I love doing? I love prank calling people.
I can't because I laugh.
Oh.
But right. I have. You want to hear something else that's funny? You can go to jehovahwitness.org and you can request a house visit. I did that to my ex-boyfriend.
And they just show up every day?
They show up until you answer your door to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
I would probably... that is like the funniest thing. And just imagine like recording that, like videoing that. Like somebody, you know what? That is just funny. You're incredible.
Yeah.
That's great.
They come with their helmets and their bikes and their backpacks and a Bible. And then they'll knock, and if you don't answer, they'll come back the next day. And if they don't answer, they'll come back the next day.
That's really funny. I love that.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, anyways, let's talk about season 3, The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Okay.
Were you on that show?
No, actually, I did not work on that show. I had a job at the time that would not give me any time off. But, like, obviously, I had a lot of friends work on that show, and I'm, like, so sad I wasn't able to.
It was incredible. Jenny, the book...
The author.
The author. She was so strict.
Really?
Oh, my gosh. Which, she's amazing, by the way. She's really great.
Well, I just remember when they were doing...
Anyways...
I remember when they were doing the casting for it, it was under, what, Strawberry Fields or something?
Yeah,
like
they
that?
changed the name because so many people were trying
applying.
to. And you couldn't even bring your phone on set. Like, I wish I
heard about that.
Yeah, you can't bring your phone on set or anything. But it was incredible. I actually ended up meeting Jeremiah outside. We were filming at the Arrive, and I always stayed at that hotel when we were filming. When I was filming on anything, that's where I stayed. And I got a huge discount. Also, shout out to Arrive Hotel. They're amazing. But yeah, so I was going down there, and because I booked that night, and the security guard stopped me, and I didn't know this guy. I didn't recognize him, and he's like, "You can't come on." And then the other guy walked up, and I'm pretty sure his name was George. I can't remember. But he was like, "Oh, she's good. Like, she films with us all the time." And I walked down there, and I'm in a huge hoodie. My hair's up.
Mm-hmm.
I look crazy. Like, I just drove 4 hours.
Right.
And I planned on staying the week there. Sugar's not on a leash. She runs up, and I see at the corner of my eye, I was like, oh my gosh. It's Jeremiah, which is Gavin from The Summer I Turned Pretty. And he's petting her. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. And Belly's mom's right there. And we're just like all talking. Super cool guy. Likes to talk about Jesus. And I feel like that's how I kind of connected with him as well.
That's awesome.
But so I went up there and I was like, hey, yada, yada. They're like, yeah, this is like, we have this booked out for 3 days because we're actually filming here. So I ended up...
and this was at that hotel?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, and I had no idea. So then I had to leave and go book another hotel and go get ready for set, which, I mean, I didn't have to get ready because they do my hair and makeup. But then I come back and I meet Conrad, I meet Belly, Taylor, all of them, just like being... And I loved that show.
Right.
And I loved the...
No, it's
like,
a phenomenal
I loved the plot.
show.
Like, you know... A girl...
Team Conrad.
Mm-hmm, I know. Yeah.
Especially after this season.
Yes. Did you see the last episode?
I did. I watched it yesterday.
You know...
Child.
I hate how Jeremiah is so cringy.
And the fact... I think it's the fact that, like, I think he sprung the question so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
To, like, be like, will you marry me? Because, like, she was, like, thinking about leaving him because he cheated.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, what can I do to make sure she doesn't leave?
Right. Yeah. He was... I personally think she is going to go with Conrad. I mean, the love that they had in the
Right.
beginning and everything is just
And
like
it's healthy. He
and-
treats her healthy.
yes. And the thing is like when you have somebody die in your life, like I mean, I couldn't maintain my relationship because I was grieving so hard. So I get it where he was at in life, but I just think that the love that they have is just so genuine in the in the plot.
It's more of a soulmate versus a lustful.
Right. So I personally think she's gonna go with Conrad. That's what I'm hoping. We're actually right now we're actually in the office set where they filmed at. I filmed here as well with all of them in the work environment. That's where we're at right now. We just had to push these stuff together to make it
Podcasting.
Yes. But yeah. So yeah, I love Conrad. He's so hot, and I met him outside of because when you're on set, you can't talk like
unless they approach you.
Yes,
you're not supposed to talk to the actors.
Yeah, like you can't really talk to anybody. It's just they're working. They're trying to remember their lines. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. So, anyways, we leave, and we're like sitting there, and I mean he's super hot. So of course, I'm like kind of staring at him. Well, we get back, and
that's how I feel about Drew Starkey.
Yeah, he's hot. Did you see that picture I took with him in Austin? Woo! Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the picture of Drew Starkey and Austin, and I'm in the middle of them, they both have their shirts off. It was phenomenal.
Every time I'm on set, I like always make the awkwardest eye contact with him, and it's just beautiful. Like
he is really pretty. And so then after okay, so anyways, we're like in the parking lot. And I think he was like nervous that people were going. I mean, I wouldn't want to be bombarded after I just got done filming 12 hours.
Right.
So I don't say anything to him, and I just like kind of wave, and he waves back, and he's smoking a cig. They're just normal human beings.
Right, and that's how
I'm not going to go if someone wants to talk to me, I'm gonna let them talk to me. But I just feel like going up and bothering someone is
that's just how I've always viewed anyone that's like famous in any sense. It's like they're humans. They want to be treated like humans.
Yeah.
Don't be so starstruck that you make it awkward for them.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. But I love The Summer I Turned Pretty, and it's sad that this season is actually they will be over and done with.
I did hear rumors about a movie.
I did too. But I don't think that was accurate.
I don't know.
But I hope. I mean, that would be
like to finish it off is to do like a solid movie. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. They better not end this season about like because I've read the book. They better not end this season where she just says no to Jeremiah and that's it. Because I am going to be pissed if we don't get to see Conrad and Belly ending up together or Jeremiah and Bill. I'm gonna be mad. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but if you do want to know what happens and who she ends up with. Read the book or listen to the audiobook. But yeah, I'm obsessed. I love him. I am literally, love him. Conrad.
Who wouldn't? If there was a guy that was that in love with me and I could see it in his eyes. I saw this thing and it was like when guys are in love, you can see it in their eyes. When girls are in love, you can see it in their smile.
Yeah.
And like that's so accurate. Like with them, but like in general, like
yeah. Did you hear the rumors about Jeremiah cheating on his wife, though?
I think I heard a couple things from some background.
Okay. Well, I think I've heard that it was true, but I personally can't see it. Like, I just think he's just maybe a genuine guy and just like...
But there's also people... I mean, if you go to any famous person's, like, Instagram or something like that, there's haters in the comments. Like, you could be the best person in the world, like... Madison Beer, for example, like beautiful, talented. I've never seen her do anything mean towards anyone, and there's still haters in her comments, like making shit up or like saying really rude stuff. So it's like people are jealous. People are gonna say things, and so it could be true. It could not be true, but like the only person that is gonna know that is him and her, and that's what's ultimately what matters because it's their relationship.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. Like there's been a couple of girls in Wilmington that was saying like some crazy stuff like that he was cheating on her. But
like physically, or was he just being nice? The thing is, like, was he just being nice to these
I
girls?
guess physically. Like, I guess physically. But I don't know. You know, like, it's
all
also
hearsay.
But I do think that his wife does look like Billy.
I do see that. I did follow him on Instagram just after I think the season came out, and I was like, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
Also, Conrad, the actor, his girlfriend's name is Isabel.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Is it really? Well, supposedly she's not a happy camper.
No?
No, she like doesn't. Well, I know this because I'm not gonna say, but one of my good friends is good friends with him, and supposedly like she is very she's territorial.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be too if my boyfriend was that hot.
Yeah, but there's also a level of like, if you know you're going into something with someone who has status and fame, you have to be secure enough within yourself to realize there's going to be stuff like that. But if you realize your love is strong enough and can power through that, then that should be all that matters.
Right. Yeah.
But that other person also has to make you feel secure in a sense that you don't have to be worried.
Yeah. 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 He goes golfing and goes golfing with him and all kinds of stuff. I would love to hang out with him, but
Shut up. I'm sure you would.
Respectfully.
I'll go golfing with him.
I would go golfing with him.
I love golfing.
Yeah, I do too. I really have a free, what is it, tea time.
Really?
I won it at the military ball. Whatever.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. All the guys were pissed that I won. But yeah, it was sick.
I work on a golf course, so I get to go.
That's right, Kiwa. Anyways, but yeah, Sunrise Turned Pretty. What an incredible plot. Also, did you know that I was writing a book?
No, really?
Yep, I got about 3 hours done so far.
Okay.
Yep, 3 hours done. And I should be making a trip to New York with my lawyer and
Beautiful.
publicist. We're going to go up there. But it is about being in love with two men at the same time.
Oh, so like the Summer I Turned Pretty?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, it kind of, I mean, I never thought about it, but like when I came out the podcast, I was like, you know, it is kind of a crazy story because I was caught in between two guys.
Uh-huh.
And
Girl, I was just caught in between two guys like a month and a half ago, and I went the wrong direction. So.
Yeah. Well,
I feel that.
You know, we'll make a good story one day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know when I will drop that book.
Books sometimes take years to write to perfect it.
Yep, I am going to definitely try. And this is the first book I ever wrote. But if I could actually redo season 1, I would totally redo it. And I actually thought about deleting a lot of it, but I don't want to. I'm not going to delete it. And
like chapter 1, or are you writing them?
No, I'm talking about like my podcast. Like I would delete. Okay. I wanted to delete everything that I said, like season 1, episode 1. Yeah. I wanted to delete it, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to. Like, I wanted to stand up for women and men who have been through relationships, and people need to know the red flags. But yeah, so hopefully people tune in or read the book. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's definitely out of my ballpark.
For sure. Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else about Sunrise Turned Pretty. I was in like 4 episodes, so hopefully.
Yeah. We'll see. Have you not seen yourself yet?
No, it hasn't came yet. But I'm
like
at the very end.
Releasing them. I hate that they're releasing them weekly.
Oh,
I like binging my shows, but then I get mad at the end, and I'm like, where the fuck are the rest of the episodes?
I know. I want them to drop literally. Why can't we have 2 a week? Like, you know, like I just.
Or Love Island, where they release a new one every day.
They release a new one every day.
Yeah, Love Island, they drop every day except for Hump Day. They put a new episode out, and
probably because they're too busy humping that day.
The fact, this is so off topic, the fact that they have sex in a shared room with beds right next to them is
disgusting.
Wild. I would at least go outside and go to like the day beds or like freaking Soul Ties.
I would go to the bathroom. There's no way I'd be doing
Soul
that.
Ties, don't do it right next to someone. Be like, you want to go sleep outside tonight? Yeah, cool. Let's go.
Where's the romance these days? We need to do something with that.
We need to put men in a cage and teach them.
Yeah, we do actually. That'd be great. No, I actually love. There is some good men. There's some good men. I've met some really good people.
I will say I have my friend is married and my sister is married, and those are good men, but the men that seem to be interested in me are not good. And I don't know why, because like it seems like their moms are nice.
Yeah.
So it's like what happened?
Probably because they babied them too much. I don't know. I always like kind of, I mean, not anymore, but I would just always look at the bigger picture of what they're doing outside of their spare time, outside of work. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing when no one else is looking? Type shit, you know?
Being a hoe.
Oh, God. Well, you know, we all can't be winners, but hopefully
one day.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not in any rush. I don't want to.
I'm not in a rush, but I'm just hoping one day someone reciprocates the love that I've been putting into the world.
You know, you probably have a lot of guys in your DMs after this.
I have a lot of weird guys in my DMs in general.
Ugh.
That's why I didn't ask to be tagged in anything, because I was like, I don't want weirdos. Like, yeah, like, I'm a clout chaser, but no, I'm not a clout chaser. But it's like, I don't want to be tagged because I don't want my Instagram to grow because of you, and I don't want that to be held over my head.
Right.
Like, I'm not in this for the clout. I'm not in this for growing my Instagram. I could delete my Instagram tomorrow, and I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
like,
God, I hate social media, too. If I didn't have a podcast, it would be gone.
Right. And it's like, I'm not in this. Like, if I like you, I'm in this to build a connection with you, not your brand, not your content. I could care less. And it's just like, I don't want to be tagged. I don't know.
Well, we'll get there.
Yeah, I could rant all day about.
Well, I think that's it, guys. And if you haven't watched The Summer I Turned Pretty, tune in because it's an amazing show. And Jenny is just an incredible author, and she has multiple books out. So
yeah,
thank
there's
you.
I've seen there's a lot of ties to The Notebook too, which is really cool.
Yeah, I love that. All right, well, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
I'm sure you'll be coming on again.
Yeah.
All right, girl.